Good morning, student. As we have finished this chapter 1 of chemistry, class 9, now it's time to give you some of the questions related to this chapter. So, here the question will be like some of the definitions will be asked, that what is matter and what is the process of diffusion, and what is interconversion of states of matter. These you have to write. So we know that what is matter: anything which occupies space and having some mass is called to be as matter. Second thing that may be asked from this section is characteristics of matter. So we know that there are four characteristics of matter, that all the matter is made up of very small particles. First characteristics. Second characteristics of matter is the particles of matters are very small, that we cannot see it with even under the microscope also. Okay. Third characteristics is that the particles of matter are constantly moving. And fourth, the particles of matter attract each other. These are the four characteristics of matter that you have to write. After that, we have the classification of matter. So on the basis of physical property, matter are classified into three, that is solid, liquid and gas. So here it may be asked that write the difference between the solid, liquid and gas on the basis of their property, and it is also asked that write the similarities between solid, liquid and gas. So we know that here the difference and similarity is all on the basis of the molecules which is present on solid, liquid and gas. So we know that in case of solid, the molecules are closely packed, that's why it do not have any of the space present on that, and it has fixed shape and volume because of the presence of this highly compact structure. Second thing, they have a high melting and boiling point. It is very difficult to break it, that's why it need high temperature. Density of this one is also very high because of the compact structure. Compressibility is totally zero. Solid cannot be compressed because of the absence of space. Now fluidity, whenever we are talking about the fluidity, solid can't flow. Okay. So these are the characteristics. On the basis of these characteristics, question will be asked. Why an almirah is a solid at room temperature? Why? Because almirah, it has fixed shape and fixed volume, and it follows the property of solid. That's why it is solid at room temperature. Like that, liquid or gaseous may also be asked. So you have to write the properties of these only. Okay. Now properties of liquid. Liquid do not have fixed shape but has fixed volume. It is also having density but lower than that of solids. Compressibility in case of liquid is also zero, but sometimes it may show compression, but at very small extent. Okay. It has melting and boiling point lower than that of solid. Fluidity, solids, liquids are known to have fluidity. It also can flow from one place to another place. Diffusion, it is also very important topic. Diffusion means what? Intermixing of any of the two states or two substances called to be as diffusion. So whenever we are mixing one liquid with another liquid, they may mix with each other. So diffusion is possible in case of liquid. And diffusion is still all the spaces which is present between the molecules of liquid is filled up. Now gases also, it also has the property like, first, gases do not have fixed shape and volume. Why? Because the molecules of gases are very far away from each other. That's why it is not possible to keep all the molecules together. That's why it do not have fixed shape and volume. Density of this one is very low. It has melting and boiling point lower than that of solid and liquid. Compressibility is very high because of the large space present between molecules of this one. It is highly compressible. Because of this property of gas, we can compress too much of gas in a gas cylinder. Okay. Effect of heating on cooling, we know that whenever we are heating any of the gas, the molecules are going very far away from each other, and on cooling they come closer to each other, and by that they can be liquefied easily. One more property that you have to discuss, that is the evaporation. On the basis of evaporation also question may be asked. That evaporation, we know that whenever liquid get converted into vapor state, that is called as evaporation. And this evaporation, there are certain factors on which the evaporation depends, that is the nature of liquid, temperature of the liquid, surface of liquid, wind velocity, and humidity. Humidity is what? Humidity is actually whatever the amount of water vapor present on the atmosphere, that is called as humidity. So more is the humidity, less will be the evaporation. Okay, so on the basis of these all the question is asked. You have to solve the question, and if you will be getting any doubt, then you have to ask. Interconvertible stable of states of matter means interconversion of states of matter. Here solid get converted into liquid and liquid get converted into gas. So conversion of solid into liquid is called to be as melting and fusion, or fusion, and liquid get converted into gas is called to be as evaporation. Again, gas has the tendency to get back to its state in the liquid form, that is condensation. Liquid get converted into solid, that is freezing. And when solid directly get converted into gas and gas directly get converted into solid, this process is called to be as sublimation. Okay. Next thing, temperature. We know that convert uh, temperature, that is from degree Celsius to Kelvin and from Kelvin to degree Celsius. These are the some example given. We know degree Celsius is the common unit and Kelvin is the standard unit. So degree Celsius starts with 0 to 100, Kelvin starts with 273 to 373. So to convert degree Celsius into Kelvin, you have to add 273, and to convert Kelvin into degree Celsius, you have to subtract 273. Okay, there are two more states of matter, that is plasma and Bose-Einstein condensate. Here we have a little knowledge of this one, because only few of the characteristics or properties of this one is given for this class. So on the basis of this one, if the question is asked, then you have to write the answers. Okay. Now before closing this one, I would like to tell you some of the general instruction that you have to follow. See, all the online classes from 7th April to 30th April will be available in school website till 10th June. You can watch these videos anytime and can get your attendance for that particular day. Classes 6 to 12th online classes started from 7th April. 3 to 5th online classes started from 13th April. Class 2 online classes started from 20th April. And the most important thing, that the completion of assignment are compulsory for all students of all classes. Okay students, thank you so much.